The Bitcoin bulls have finally been picking up the slack, but now question is this enough or is there more downside to go? And what's cracking, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. It's bearish, guys, okay? Don't come here for hope. It's bearish. There is just one little tiny sliver of a string that the bulls are hanging on right now, which I'll show you in a minute, but it's bearish. But while we jump into the juice of this analysis, unfortunately, I don't have Sean next to me today. He is, busy, in his readings, and he's at the gym. When he's at the gym, he's usually reading about things that he can then give you guys information on. But if you guys want a bit of Sean action today, I suggest getting into the Discord chat because there was an amazing conversation that happened between Sean, Julian, and Wolfbane in the Discord chat. Now, the primary topic of that conversation was, well, what happens to Bitcoin if the Fed does not stop raising interest rates? Okay, so if you guys are interested in that line of conversation, get into the Discord chat and check out that conversation. I've also given you guys a little hinge as to where to start from. There were a lot of brilliant insights from all three of them, so definitely go ahead and check it out. Also, quick reminder, guys, Sean's birthday discount is still on the seed program, as well as all of the indicators. The coupon code will be attached on my screen as well as in the description below. Cool beans. With that, let's jump in. So now I was telling you guys about Bitcoin. There's only one bullish tilt to Bitcoin right now. Okay, that is primarily hinged on the monthly time frame. That's right, guys. We've lost. The bears, rather, have taken over on all the other time frames except the monthly. So what exactly is it that we're looking at here on the monthly time frame? And this is one of our primary hinges. This is important, okay? This is important, so listen up. On the monthly time frame, guys, we were looking at the 10 simple moving average in our last video. And I was telling you that historically, that 10 simple moving average, depending on where price is at relative to the 10 SMA, that is going to give us that tilt on, hey, is it bull run territory or is it bear market territory? Every time we're under the 10 SMA, which is the red line running through my chart right here, that is bear market territory, okay? Every time it's over, it's bull run territory. Just to show you guys, I've marked it out for you, okay? This was October 2015. We took out the 10 SMA and we had sustained closes over the 10 simple moving average. All right, and what was that run from the 10 SMA all the way to the top 20K? That was 7,900%. The same thing happened on the rally getting out of that 3K region. We closed a candle over, sustained closes. This was April 2019, made our way all the way up to 14K, got at 174%, even after the COVID dump when we did break the 10 SMA and we got sustained closes. I'm looking for multiple monthly closes over this region. All right, that's when we actually see the rally. That's when, hey, we have that tilt in that, all right, this is bull run territory. If I am bearish for whatever reason, this is the time I need to reconsider my stance. Let me go and get more information and more insights from the chart. And right now, this was April 2020. We got multiple monthly closes over the 10 SMA telling us, hey, bull run territory. And that marked the initiation of the next market phase all the way to $60,000. Okay, that was a good 650% to the upside. Now, once again, guys, we got that take back of the 10 SMA back in Jan of this year. All right. So far, even though this picture is not looking the best right now, we need to consider the information as it is in front of us. So far, we have not lost the 10 simple moving average, not a single monthly candle body close underneath that 10 simple moving average. Where is the 10 SMA coming in at? It's coming at right here at around $25,052. This is the thread that the Bitcoin bulls are currently hanging onto. But now question is, how important is this one bullish thread? And yes, guys, it's the only thing right now that's holding the bulls up. The $25,000 level. Okay, how important is it? It's important. It's important. And I cannot stress this enough. For those of you who have been following Mango for some time, for those of you in the Mango Seed program, you guys know just how much we prioritize the higher time frame levels. Because I cannot tell you the obscene number of times you'll see these downtrends on the daily time frame, the 12-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame. You'll see these sustained downtrends, okay, like we saw here. Okay, only for price to then find support on a higher time frame level, as it did here in June of 2023. Where did we bounce off of, guys? $25,000. Bounced off of 25K, rejected at 30K, once again sustained downtrend. Okay, now once again, where are we bouncing off of? Right now, Bitcoin is pumping right now. This is a bullish engulfing candle that we're seeing. The bounce, guys, once again at $25,000. Am I going to be shorting into 25K? Frigging no. When you identify a higher time frame support or resistance, depending on what kind of market conditions we are in, you do not want to be fighting against that, because oftentimes you'll get price action like this. And imagine shorting into 25K because you're seeing the sustained downtrend. You're in trouble at that point. All right, so always heed to your high time frame support and resistance regions. 25K is one of those regions. Just to zoom out this picture once again and to drive that point in, throughout this entire consolidation, ever since we got into that 18.7K range, this was the FTX breakdown right here that took Bitcoin all the way down to $15,000. Once again, on the first breakdown to 18.7K, we rallied back up. Okay, but where do we get rejected at? $25,000. Breakdown once again, that was 15K FTX dump. Once again, saw that amazing, very, very bullish rally to the upside. But the first rejection, guys, was at 25K. 25K has been a very important level that the market has been respecting. Okay, and it should be given the importance that it deserves. When we did take out 25K right here in March of 2023, March of this year, okay, that marked the next rally up to $30,000. So far, we have not lost it just yet. It is an important level. That's the thread that the bulls are hanging by. But now, as far as your lower time frames, like the daily time frame, yeah, we're seeing this rally right now. Yes, it's a bullish engulfing candle. Yes, okay, for now it's looking decent. Okay, is it enough for the bulls to take off from here? No. I still believe that the current momentum on your lower time frames and your mid time frames is still with the bears, okay? And here's what I'm seeing. We just opened a brand new weekly candle a couple of days ago, okay? I'm going to go ahead and switch on my Mango dynamic indicator. For those of you who've been following Mango for some time, you guys know that we're looking at a list of objective indicators to keep us on the right side of the market. Is Bitcoin bullish? Is Bitcoin bearish? That's going to help us form our biases when actually taking on our leverage trades. Right? So now since Jan up until a couple of weeks ago, I was swinging bullish. And the primary reason behind that was the Mango dynamic indicator. This was one of the list of indicators we were looking at to keep us on the right side of the market. And what we were looking for to remain bullish on Bitcoin was for price to live over the dynamic and that dynamic cloud being green. So far, what we have over the past couple of weeks, price has lost that dynamic support, and we have sustained closes underneath that region. In fact, right now with this bullish engulfing candle that we're seeing on the daily time frame, where is price coming in at? It's testing dynamic resistance at around $26,000. Okay, now, and that's why I'm not getting overly bullish here. Okay, I'm not getting overly bullish. What I want to see in order to, switch my bias once again is for price to take out the dynamic cloud. Now, for those of you who do not have access to the dynamic indicator, but you want the levels, okay, here are the levels. So it's a range that comes in from 26.8K going all the way down to 26.2K. That is your range on the dynamic. And of course, guys, with every weekly candle, the levels on this indicator will keep changing. And if you want to stay on the right side of it, because as soon as price gets up over the cloud, I'm going to be switching my bias once again. So if you want to keep up with that, make sure you're hitting the sub and the bell icon, because I will be bringing up these levels on every daily video. So now, so far, this bullish engulfing is quite the welcome sight. However, I don't think the battle is over, okay? For the bulls to win, guys, we're looking for, price to live over the dynamic resistance at around 26.8K. Okay, now as far as the bears are concerned, if you are a bear, would you be shorting here? Yeah, sure. I mean, this is a dynamic resistance. This is a key resistance. But I think the major short opportunity is only going to be given to us when we take out that $25,000 region. I think that's going to be the signal for the downtrend continuation that I personally am going to be looking for. Okay, now as far as targets are concerned, because I believe that the bears still have the edge, let's talk about those downside targets. Okay, now the first one comes in at around 23.6K. For those of you wondering, Krisha, where are you getting 23.6K from? Well, since it's the weekly time frame, put on your Ichimoku cloud. You're going to find your Tenkin, you're going to find your Kijun. I'm seeing an activated C-span trade on my chart, which is a trade essentially from the Tenkin going all the way down to the Kijun. Okay, we start breaking 25K. I do believe that the first downside target is going to come in at the Kijun, which is currently sitting at around 23.6K. Alrighty, from where price is at right now to 23.6K, that's another 8% to the downside. If we take out 23.6K, I'm looking at 20K as the next target. Okay, what is that? Move to the downside from where price is sitting at to $20,000. That's going to be another 20% to the downside. Where am I getting the 20K region from, besides it being psychological support, of course? Well, we have this beautiful, beautiful, very clear M-like formation here, double top formation, right? And if I go ahead and plot in the measured move of that M-like formation, okay, and then plot it on the break, where is that going to take price down to? $20,000. That is where I'm getting the 20K target from, right? For now, keep it simple, stupid. I'm not getting overly bullish here until we take out that dynamic resistance overhead. Okay, for now, I do believe that the bears are in control on your lower time frames and your mid time frames. The only bullish thread I can see on this chart comes in at around $25,000. Keep it simple. Alrighty, now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.